So you can start like this. You can think, I'm not a very good person. I'm not some kind of amazing person. I have my problems. I make my mistakes. So this should get you pretty sleepy, right? Okay. So just start out like that. Try. I'm not some kind of amazing person. I admit it. I make mistakes all the time. Kyang. But. Something good did happen to me today. I saw at least one beautiful thing today. There's something about my life that is special. There's something that happened today or something that I saw today, that if I could control it somehow, I would see that thing again. Or I would go there again. I would love to go. There's a person that I met today. If I could see their face again, I would love to see it again. Like that, a flower, the sun, whatever, anything. My iPhone. Something beautiful happened to you today. Then like that, I'm no big genius, and I can't do a lot of good things for everybody. There's so many things that I can't do. But somehow I made this day. Somehow I got myself here. With these people, with these flowers, with this sunlight, with this blue sky. Then I'm going to write a letter to myself. Dear Anatole, you can say your name. Hey, thanks, guy. Whatever you did to get me here, you must have been brave. You must have done something amazing. And if I could find out what you did, then I could honor you and I could do it again, even better this time. So now we have to think back in our life. I didn't do a lot of cool things. I did a lot of bad things. But one time, once, in someone else's eyes, I was an angel. Once, to somebody else, I was the Buddha. It doesn't matter that for me I wasn't. But practically speaking, for all practical purposes, I gave that person exactly what they needed in that moment. So we all did this, because if we didn't do this, we wouldn't be hearing these things today. All these amazing things that we've heard. We couldn't be here. So try to think back, not about the good things you've done, but the things that you've made other people feel. Maybe just one thing, once. Someone was headed in a bad direction, and you lifted them up. And somehow, that little tiny effort, it's like a small light right now. It looks like a dot. Like tonight when you look up at the sky, you'll see these really bright stars. But if you wait for a while and your eyes get adjusted, you're going to see like little specks and things that you can't even tell if they're light or if it's darkness. It'll be so faint. And like that, these little moments of happiness that you give into other people, we can barely even see them compared to all the normal things in our life, all the selfish things that we've done. But take that little light and get closer. Travel toward that light. When you get closer to one of those lights up in the sky, the closer you get, the brighter that light becomes. Then what? That little faint light, you can start to see a distinct glow. So the things that you've done, that you couldn't keep doing but you've done once or twice, you can focus on them. Think like a telescope. You can zoom in. Better than a telescope. Like some kind of magic spaceship. You can get really, really close to that beautiful thing you've done. If you get close enough, the light is so bright it will blind you. So let's slowly try to travel there in our magic spaceship. Take one little moment that you made someone else happy, that you gave someone else inspiration. And try to come a little closer to that moment. Where was it? What time of year was it? What year was it? What was going on in the world at that time? And very importantly, what did your friend who you were trying to help, how did they see the world? And try to remember what you did to help someone. Maybe someone was seeing something to chew on, and you helped them to see something to write with, to write a beautiful story with. Something that they can use eventually to make a perfect world. That little bit of kindness is enough to help someone else make their own perfect world And you have to realize that what you have given to someone else is enough for them to create a paradise. And you have to feel that in your own heart. And that means you are someone special. So I'm going to break it to you now. You have the best of everything right now. Of all the people on this planet, you are the luckiest of all. Whatever, 7 billion people, you're the luckiest. Not even that. Out of all the people in the universe, all the planets and galaxies everywhere, you're the luckiest. And you deserve it. All that you have, all that you've received, these gifts you've been given, you deserve those gifts. Because of that little light, that light that you think is so small sometimes, that light burns bright like the sun. If only you could recognize it. So again, the name of the game here, be happy, here, now, about this place, about these people you're with, about yourself, and about how much you do deserve all of this. Because the future is only going to get better. What's in the future? If you keep going along this road of meditation, the coffee method, if you keep following this method, you have to understand, try deep in your heart to believe that this beautiful, happy, pleasant method is the most correct path, is the best path, and it will take you everywhere you want, anywhere you want. So now take a trip into the future. Although you're the luckiest people in the galaxy, that's not enough. That's not the end of the story. All the beautiful things you've experienced today, they're just going to get more and more beautiful. So take your heart, which feels so small and insignificant sometimes, and let it expand into this vision. Try to imagine your dreams coming true. Any dreams you have. All your dreams. Don't limit it take your heart there, to that place. And I'm going to leave you here for a few minutes. And if you fall asleep, God bless. Just enjoy. If you're already asleep, then stay asleep. If you didn't fall asleep yet, there's one more trick to coffee meditation. It's really nice to also think about the beautiful things that people around you have. So everybody on this planet has had divine, mystical experiences also. And they also did beautiful things for other people. And in the future, they will also reach their own paradises. Isn't that so cool? I feel very, very, very happy about that also. Actually, I don't have much to feel unhappy about anymore. So if you'll excuse me, I am going to sleep. 8 to 10 hours have now passed. Wiggle your toes. Then here's your new world. Looks pretty nice. Okay. Thank you.